Welcome to Good Morning New Hill City. Yes, that's right. This is the podcast where we talk to all the famous and most talked about members of New Hill City ever. And this is a long awaited interview that I'm going to be doing all by myself. I have no co hosts, no nothing. I'm doing this sola, as they say in España. Sola. But however, first of all, we're going to talk about the most important subject of this interview, which is me. Welcome, me. Thanks for having me, me. First of all, the weather. The weather's hot, and that's how we like it, Daddy. Are there any announcements? I believe there's a new RP coming from the one and only Void, so keep on the lookout for that. That's gonna drop soon. Is that the kids say? It's gonna drop soon. So that's gonna happen. Here's a rich thing I bought. What's the rich thing I bought? I bought the entire Xenoblade Chronicles saga, so that's great. One game I had to buy twice, so that's fun. Love that for me. And what's the best thing on the internet? Leah Michelle memes. If you haven't heard Leah Michelle Can't Read, it's funny. Bitch, I'm hungry. I'm normally eating on the podcast. This time I'm not, and I'm actually quite hungry. So we're gonna speed through this because a bitch needs to eat. But I'm drinking. I'm drinking. You know what? I don't want to talk about it. Game Corner. I am currently playing the Xenoblade Chronicles Saga. I'm playing all 3 games at the same time, and I'm gonna ask our guest when I can start the Torna game, the Torna expansion from Xenoblade 2. Because apparently there's a separate disc for it, and I'm gonna get it. So that's the thing I'm gonna do. Weeb Corner. I'm just reading manga, reading through the Persona series 3, 4, 5, and I just finished whatchamacallit? Q, which is fun. And Blood on the Tracks, which is incredible. If you haven't read that, that's incredible. Human Corner, humans are boring. So let's get to the fucking interview. We're gonna welcome the one and only. This interviewer has been eluding us for some time, and he refuses to let us in. He likes to be very mysterious, but he has been here for quite some time, and he's never won a heli. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to embarrass him about that. We're going to embarrass him about a lot of things. We're going to embarrass the one and only Minnie. Minnie says yo. Minnie is going to be speaking via text today, so I'm going to be narrating, and for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, I should probably tell people that this is happening. Um, but how are you, Minnie? Tell us about your day. It's gonna be so much. It's tired but fine, is what Minnie says. Tired but fine. What have you been doing today? What's been going on in your life? What's been going on? And Minnie's playing Destiny apparently. Is this Destiny 2 or is this OG Destiny? I guess no one play. Does anyone play the original? Is there any point to playing the original Destiny? I don't see that there would be. I play OG still, but what is the point? Aren't they the same game? Are they the exact same game? No? I feel like they are. I'm gonna say they are. And since I've been Gaming Gamer twice in a row, I feel like I know what I'm talking about. Minnie, well, first of all, we're gonna start with interview questions. How did you find out about New Hill City? Tell us all about it. And I think I know. I think I remember this. Depends on the first of the return. We'll go with the first. What was the very first time that you discovered New Hill City? Because you did discover New Hill City the second time. You already knew about it. Meeting fire on a stream. I thought we met during Rabbit, right? Did we meet during Rabbit? I don't think. I don't know. What do you remember? What stream it was? Do you remember? Do you remember? Nope. Okay. Great answer. So, what was your first impressions of the city all the way back in 2019? I think it was 2019. I don't know. This is wild. What is wild? What's wild? What's wild? My gorgeous body. Yes, it is wild. The city when I drove. Oh, this is wild. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Um, what is your favorite part about New Hill City? I'll ask about favorite channel in a little bit, but what is your favorite part about New Hill City? No, no fire. The gamers I've met. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tell me about what is your primary role in the community, aka how would the Hellions know you? How would the Hellions know you? How would the Hellions know you? Just a chill guy that hangs in best circle mostly. Okay, interesting, interesting, very interesting. And what is your favorite channel? What is your all-time absolute favorite channel? Favorite channel. Gamer chat. Yeah, you've been aiming at gamer chat for a while. Look at these quick answers. What are your hobbies? Tell us about like all the things that we need to know about you. What are the hobbies that Minnie gets into? Gaming. Is that it? Is it just gaming? Is that all? Is it all the hobbies? Yes. Okay, it's just gaming. All right. That's wow. This is gonna be the fastest interview ever. I kind of love it. Who's your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will ban you. Who is your best friend here? It should be one name, and that name is Minnie. Who's your best friend? What the fuck? Who the fuck is Loogie? Who the fuck is Loogie? I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay? I don't know who the fuck that is. All right, Loogie? So, Loogie, you can at me because I don't know who the fuck you are. Okay? Next question is, do I look pretty today? Minnie, do I look pretty today? At, wow, the way in which Minnie's about to get banned, banned. What does your New Hill City apartment look like? Now, you've lived here for what's 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Oh, 4 years. You've lived here 4 years and you've never won a heli. What does your New Hill City apartment look like? Tell us all about your New Hill City apartment. Oh, there's Loogie. There's Loogie. Do you want to fight, Loogie? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight me, Loogie? While Minnie tells us what his New Hill City apartment looks like? Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right, Louis. That's right. That's right. Let's fight. Let's absolutely fight. Loogie, if you want to come on mic, by the way, if anyone wants to come on mic and read Minnie's texts, please feel free to. Or DM me or at me here. Um, Otherwise, I'm happy to talk to myself this whole interview, which is fine. Apparently, apparently, to fire a trash can. Yeah, oh yeah, if you haven't won a heli, you're living in a trash can for sure. Let's talk about the cryptids, Minnie. Is there any way to stop them? And there's a Pepper in there, by the way. Hey, Pepper. Hey, Pepper. Hell no, there's no way to stop them. That's easy. Easiest answer in the world. All right, Minnie, let's get into the reason for the season. We need to talk about your helis. We need to talk about Kevin. We need to talk about your helis. We'll skip over 2019. Don't worry about it. But we're going to get to 2020 when you had your very first nominations, of which I believe you had 17. 17 nominations. First of all, Minnie, what did you? So the Hellies were born in around 2019. What did you think when you first heard about the Hellies? What was going through your mind knowing about the Hellies? Did you think you were going to win something? Were you ready to smash the competition? Were you ready to demolish, destroy, and see Oscars, but hell, and mostly no. So your first nomination was for NHC Pet of the Year for Miley, which I'm going to post in chat right now. Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Do you remember Miley? Well, tell us about Miley first of all while I look this up. You nominated the bear. So we're getting into 2020. Yeah, Pet of the Year. And here is Miley, Minnie's dog. That poor puppo. I'm assuming Miley is no longer with us. Tell us about Miley. Oh, she was an old dog. She looks very young in that picture. She looks very, very young in that picture. Um, very, very, very young. Oh, she's an odd dog, not an old dog. That's about it. She's an odd dog. Were you expecting to win that year? So that year, tell me if you were expecting to win. I'm going to tell you the folks who you were up against. I can't read. Fuck you. Um, uh, we had Luna Nicole, Starlight, Haru, Devin, Nalam was in there with Shadow, R.I.P. Shadow. See, a lot of these animals are no longer with us. Sage is Thor, Eclipse, Twinkie. We had a lot of cats. Nala, Tulo, Cleo, Bean, Rosie, Cub, Knight, Gravy, um, and and you ended up losing to Coco, which is our one and only Maya's porcupine or hedgehog. Is it it's a hedgehog, right? I forgot. I don't remember. Sonic, is it Sonic? Um, and how did you feel about that? Did you think Coco was going to win? Did you vote for yourself? By the way, Taka, if you want to come and chat and play Mini, feel free. Coco was going to win. You knew this. You knew this. My other favorite thing to do for these interviews is to tell you what placement you were at. So we're going to find out in a second. You can guess what placement you had for this category. Third, we're going to find out when this page loads. I just can't. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Welcome, Audrey. Yeah. So who did you vote for? Do you remember who you voted for before I tell you what placement you had? Do you remember who you voted for? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Nope, you don't remember? Okay, fair enough. Yes, Coco did end up winning. I think Coco won by a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but I'll tell you later. It's so annoying that like this is what like Google Docs does. Like Google, you'll have a page loaded, and then it's just like we need to reload it. Just like randomly, there's like no, we need to reload it, and then it's just like if you like click off it for, I don't know, it just irritates me. You did not win that heli. That is true. Moving on, I will get back to your placement, I guess, of this page ever fucking loads. Your next nomination was for DJ of the Year. That's for anyone who likes to get into the DJ booth and spin on the ones and twos. You're up against the Queen, Fire Demon 2021, Nathan Drake, Amakitten, Nep Spartan, Ambi, Ghostface, Jax, and Demon Wolfie. And you ended up. Do you remember who you ended up losing to? Do you remember? Do you remember 2020 DJ of the Year? DJ of the Year 2020? Nah. Yeah, it was me. You lost to me. You lost to me for DJ of the Year for 2020. So that's not great. That was not great for you, I guess. Were you expecting to win that one? 2020 DJ of the Year? Do you think you're gonna win? Hell no. This is gonna be an interview where I make you feel bad about yourself, Minnie. I'm really hoping you're excited for it. We're gonna hop into your career in role playing. You're nominated for Best Cast 4 times. You had so actually you're gonna maybe you can tell me a little bit about your characters for each one. So you had a nomination for the cast of House in the Forest, and you played Minnie. Oh my gosh, 2020 was the year where everyone was naming their characters the same as their actual names, and that was so difficult on my Google Docs. So you have way less nominations than 17. I don't know how many you had, like 10 or something. But so your first one was for House in the Forest. Do you remember playing in House in the Forest? Barely. You also had a and you also were in Crucible, the Crucible. That was, I believe, that's Dino's RP. I think. Methinks. Methinks that was Dino's RP. Crucible was a while ago. Well, yes, it was in 2020. And you also had, oh shit, wrong one. You also had a nomination for your participation in what was the next one? Hang on, I'm gonna get to it. Oh, in Kingdom War. Oh, I missed Kingdom War. Do you remember Kingdom War? Kingdom War was great. Lord Elfiro, R.I.P. to that young man. Kingdom War was great, and you also had one for the Fair family. What was your favorite out of those RPs? You had yeah. So the four you had were the Fair family, the Crucible, Kingdom Wars, and House in the Forest. Which is your favorite of those four? Did you have a favorite? Kingdom Wars is your favorite, yeah. Tell Ray and Jax to bring that back. Bring that back. Yeah, that was great. That was great. That was great. That was great. Your next nomination. Oh yeah. I was about to ask, are you ever going to come back to the RP section? Are you ever going to come RP again? I don't know. Okay. Well, you also were nominated for best roleplay character for Minnie. Um, I wrote Minnie from Everything, played by Minnie. You were nominated against Captain Von Der. Sigbrand, Jack, Killian, Lynn, Lord Alfiro, played by me. Chia, all kinds of people. Um, and you ended up losing to Dio, formerly Caddy Master, who played Helena and Max from Seven Sins. Did you expect to win for Minnie? Were you certain as the son that you were going to win? Also, no. Did you think Dio was going to win? Were you certain Dio was going to win? Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Asked and answered. Let's see. The next nomination you had was for. I'm gonna find it. Oh yeah, because a lot of people said mini stuff. Oh yes, you were also nominated for best quote for No, which I'm gonna post here if I can find it. Um, do you ever expect to win best quote? Best quote's a tough one. Best quote is a very very difficult category. I don't really know. Let me see. Oh, let me find it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There is your Helly nominated quote for No. It is the quote is "I don't want to fuck you, fire," which is great because Minnie's not 18, so that would be someone would go to jail. Probably me. But actually, probably Minnie because I'm a baby. Anyway, so you did not win that one. Nalam ended up winning for best traditional art piece, where Nalam makes fun of me. He was also nominated for best level up. Um, let's see if we can find that one. What's that one called? Oh, The Family. Okay, great, The Family. This one, this level up was. Here we go. The family is weird, puts gun away. Oh, this family is weird, puts gun away. Not sure what that was in reference to, but that's why Best Quote is so great because things are out of context. And we love that for them. So let's see. The next nomination we have, the final one actually of the night, was Most Improved Member. This is a very tough category. You were up against Silver Luna Wolf, Zoe, Wired Vex, Devon Warlord, Sage, JoJo, My Hero Deku, Princess Zoe, Luminos, Barry Allen, Tox, and Very Russian Corn, who is now Copper. Who did you expect to win that one? Did you expect to win that one? Did you have dibs? Kind of. You thought you were gonna win that one. Yes, we love to see that. Okay. 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 Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, and in 2020, yeah, and you ended up losing to Copper, which is a big year for Copper. That was a good year for Copper. So fair enough though. Fair enough. Oh my God, the page loaded and then it stopped loading, and then it loaded and then I accidentally pressed reload and then it started loading again. I'm so sad. Good job, Minnie. So you ended up with 0 wins. Um, how sad were you that you had 0 wins at the 2020 Hellies? Did you feel like you were robbed? Kind of disappointed. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Poor Minnie. Poor Minnie. Poor Minnie. But you were able to redeem yourself in 2021, were you? We'll see. So the nominations you had for 2021, you had 6 of them, significantly less. I think not significantly less than the first year, but less. Um, so your first nomination was for Best Scenic Screenshot, which we started doing in 2021, called Watching the Sunset with the Boys from Ghost Recon Wildlands. If you remember this one, tell us a story about how you came up with getting this one. Because this is an interesting one. I think this is the one where you ended up second place, right? Tell us all about this shot, Minnie. It's a very good one. Minnie says, That's his thinking sound. This is one I took on a rainy day, I think. On a rainy day in the game or rainy day in IRL? IRL. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So you're up against Sergeant Pepper, who took a Sea of Thieves picture. You're up against Spider Monkey, Alcoholic Nick, Techno, Amakitten, Ender, Nalum, Captain, Aragorn, Nep, Nathan Drake, Guitar Player, and KMM Green. You ended up losing to Sergeant Pepper, who had a nice little hat trick. Is it called a hat trick? Pepper ended up winning Best Comedic and Best Scenic Screenshot that year. Were you surprised that Pepper took both of them? And is she your Helly's rival? Hell yes. Hell yes to both questions. Yes, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's the one where you got second place. You were like very close to winning that one. You were nominated for Gamiest Gamer. Your first time being nominated for Gamiest Gamer. You're up against one Fire Demon 2021, Zozo64, Nalum, Sergeant Pepper, Nep Spartan, and Wired Vex. And the terrible, horrible Sergeant Pepper won. How dare. Pummeling my streak, or slightly dismantling my streak temporarily. Did you think she was going to win? Did you expect to win? What was the reaction to Pepper winning? Pepper winning best or gamiest gamer. You expected to win. Wow, the disappointment. We should just call this episode disappointment. This is hard. Poor Minnie. You were also nominated for Best Roleplay Cast, keeping up your roleplay streak. You were nominated for KW Drakic Age, which is the reboot to Kingdom Wars. You were alongside Ray, Jax, Noob, Cammy, Void Paradox, Useless Shadow, Kiara, Swift, and Vel. You guys ended up losing to the juggernaut that is Seven Sins. How did you feel? Did you feel like KW Drakic Age deserved to win Best Roleplay Cast? Were you sad? Kinda. There you go. I love that. I love that. He said kinda. He knows what he deserves. Excellent. Well, that didn't work out for you, but you also were nominated for. Oh, I almost said you were nominated for Best Craft Piece, but then someone wrote that it was Haley's miniature thingies anyway. Your final two nominations were for Best Quote. You had two Best Quotes. You had one with Ray and one solo. I'm going to post them right now. Let me see if I can find them. But spoiler alert, you did not end up winning any. Hey, wait, hang on. I'm going to find this right now. Before we move on. It's coming. I'm going to find it. Here's the first one, entitled Hugs, where Minnie said, what did Minnie say? We stand hugs. Did you think that one was going to win? We stand hugs? Were you excited about that one? I forgot that was my name, and yes. I love the confidence. Minnie never thinks he's going to lose. Never. Be like Minnie. We stand stabs. And your second quote was with Ray, and it was called Water, where Ray said, "Yikes, drink some water," and then Minnie wrote, "Ray's ultimate cure, water." Should that have won? Should it have? Which one should have won? Which quote do you like better? How about that? Maybe. Second, okay. So you ended up walking away from the 2021 Hellies with 0 Hellies once again. How does it feel? Do you feel like you're being robbed? Do you feel like there's a conspiracy? Do you feel like people are out to not vote for you? Do you feel like this is like all some sort of ruse? All of them. All of them. And he said all of them. All of them. All of them. All of them. We love to see that. The anti-minis is an underground society. Now, many people. Now, let's talk about this year's Hellies, because there's rumors that this is like your year. Folks are saying that this is like Minnie's time. So, let's get into the nominations for this year, and you tell me who you think is going to win each category, please and thank you. So the first nomination is for Meme Maester, where you were nominated against Zozo64, Iceman Defreeze God, Fiber Rakan, your arch nemesis Sergeant Pepper, Devon Warlord, Soph, Nalum, Sayori, Dio, Tatocorp, and Void Paradox. Who is going to win Mini Meme Maester? That's right, Pepper just poked her head out. Who is going to win Meme Maester? Who's going to do it? Sayori or Vid? Oh, okay. Sayori or Void? I mean, Vid, Void, whatever. Okay, all right. Sayori or Void? All right, interesting. You're also nominated for Weebiest Weeb for your contributions to the Weeb section, anime manga. You're up against Pancake, the juggernaut that is Nalum, Zoe, Swiftcut Lassie, Vel, and Polaris. Who is going to win Weebiest Weeb this year? Who's going to do it? Who is going to do it, Minnie? And of course, you were in that category, which is why I'm asking. Yes, Minnie says, oh. If Minnie takes down Nalum for Weebiest Weeb, that would be iconic. You're also nominated. Now, this is where you really popped off. So, Minnie has. What tends to happen with a lot of members in New Hell City is that they'll sort of like hang out in a bunch of channels, and then they'll really zero in on one thing, and they'll just like go off. Minnie has found his stride in screenshots. So Minnie has 10 filled up. He's the first one to fill up his folder for scenic screenshot. Let's say that 5 times fast. Scenic screenshot. And we're going to see which one Minnie hopes wins from his folder so far. Now we are about, what is it, 3 or 4 months away from the Hellies right now. So anything can change in his folder. But I'm going to post all 10 shots right here. If you're listening on audio, this isn't very helpful, but we'll tell you there's some stuff from, let me see, we have some stuff from Spider-Man. Minnie kind of goes all over. We have some stuff from Spider-Man. I think there's stuff from Scarlet Nexus. There's stuff from, I don't know, Sea of Thieves. I don't know. I don't remember. They're loading, okay? Don't at me, bitch, slut, whore. Here they come. I hate when Discord like loads a file and then it goes all the way to the end and it just stops. Love that for us. Love that for us. We're getting there. Oh, here we go. Finally. Yeah, we have Spider-Man, Scarlet Nexus. I'm imagining that's Destiny. I see some Nino Cooney in here. Yes. So, Minnie, what is the one you want to win from your folder so far, at least? So far, so far, so far. You have some good ones in here. I personally like my Destiny's Scarlet Nexus and Ghost, but mainly want Spider-Man to win the first shot. Oh, the first shot. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That Cityscape one. Yeah. Do you think your chances of taking down Pepper, because Pepper has so far is kind of a chokehold on those categories. Do you think that Pepper will win? Yeah, you're up against Spider Monkey, Alcoholic Nick, Koala, Pancake, Nalum, Captain, Sergeant Pepper, your rival, Devin, Warlord, Shy's in there. Shy has all 10 screenshots in there. Ender, down by 6. Ollie, Fire Demon 2021. We've heard really great things about her. Felix, Nep Spartan. So you think you're going to win? She's my rival, so fuck yes. It's all from Elden Ring. Will you be mad if Pepper wins for all Elden Ring shots? Will you be furious that she just stacked herself with Elden Ring? Nah, you should be. You should fight her. Now here's a thing. Um, so you're nominated for Gamiest Gamer. You're up against Pancake, Sergeant Pepper, Nep Spartan, Devin Warlord, Zozo64, Wired Vex, Fire Demon 2021, gorgeous, Swiftcut Lassie, and Tato Corp. Now, Gamiest Gamer is probably one of the more competitive uh, categories, and just for this year anyway. There's always a year where like one of the categories just sort of like pops out, and see, this year's Gamiest Gamer. So it could be anybody. It really could be anybody. I think it's gonna be me, but it could be anybody. But it's probably gonna be me. But it could be anybody. What are your chances of winning? Who do you think is gonna win? Do you think now if Minnie wins, if Pepper says anyone but fire, if Minnie wins Gamiest Gamer, Minnie will be the youngest Hellion ever to win Gamiest Gamer. Um, Minnie will also be the first man to win Gamiest Gamer. Um, and that's it. I think those are the only two records you break. So Minnie, what do you think your chances are? Do you think they're high? Do you think you can do it? I think anyone but fire. How dare? How dare? You know I'm gonna win that one. You know I'm gonna win. Minnie can probably win. Probably. Probably. Not fire. How dare you? How dare you, Isa? Um. So, Minnie losing gaming competition to grandmas as usual. Not the two insults back to back. Best quote. You have a few best quotes actually. Yeah, I think you have three in total. You have one with Vel. I'm gonna post them here and read them aloud. I ain't a grandma. Yeah, I can't tell if Luigi was dissing me or Sergeant Pepper in that one or both. I can't tell. Um, we're gonna find Minnie's best quotes in a second. Here's a couple right now. They're titled Fires Day Out and Fires Tuesday, so we're gonna see what that's about. And then we have another one with with Vel called A Story of No Homo, which the way I title these sometimes, I just sometimes I'm just an idiot and a whore. But the first one is Fire, let's have a day out. That's the quote. Interesting. And then Minnie has another one that says, Fire sounds like one of those gay friends who loves to shove everything up their ass for fun and science. I mean, when you're right, you're right. You know what I mean? And then Minnie says, there's a pool with two halves. It's like separated from each other. And Val says, no bros chilling in the hot tub, many feet apart because of COVID. Minnie says, two people, likely males, however, with respectful amount of distance between the two aforementioned gentlemen as to not be mistakenly accused of being potentially homosexual lovers. Maybe these quotes are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. These you popped off with these quotes. You popped off with these quotes. This is good. This is good. This is good. I know, Loogie. You're also nominated. So that's the one you want. Which one do you want the most to win out of those three? And do you think you have a good chance? Which one? Your third one? Is that the one you want to win? The third one? I like the second one because it's about me. You're so here's another one that's they say you're a front runner for, and this is going to be a very tough category. Most improved member. It eluded you the first time. Maybe you can get it this time. Your opponents are Iceman Defreeze God, who's been popping off in the food channel. Oh my, who's been killing it in Creative Corner. Taka, who is newly a mod. Shy, who is also a really strong contender for this category. Catharsis, who's been all up in the Naughty Bits channels. Fibercon with the memes, Yusa Shadow with RP, Swiftcut Lassie doing literally everything, Maya, Ghostface, and Leah. So which one do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win Most Improved Member? Me or Taka? Oh. So here's the thing. If Taka wins, if Taka wins anything, Taka will be the first Argentinian to win a heli. So that would be great. But if Minnie wins Most Improved Member, will you be the first American to win? No, because Devin won the first year. It's Devin, Copper, and then I think it was Consistently Depressed. So there's been about tons of Americans. Will you be the youngest? Copper. No, you won't be the youngest either. Well, there's no breaking any things, but it's a good one. And your final nomination is for most contributing community member, which is the first time you've gotten this nomination. You're up against Swiftcut Lassie. This is a tough category. Lucifer, Sergeant Pepper, Zozo64, Zoe, Vel, Iceman Defreeze God, Shy, Leah, Neko Cat, Useless Shadow, Kiara, Isa, who's in chat right now, and you. Who's gonna win? Who is going to win? And Isa, you can chime in too. Do you think you're gonna win? Do you think you're gonna beat Minnie? Isa versus Minnie. Who's gonna win? Who is gonna win? Who is gonna? Oh, Minnie says Minnie's gonna win. Minnie says Minnie's gonna win. Minnie says Minnie's gonna win. Interesting. Very interesting. And Shy's in chat now too. Shy, do you think you're gonna win? Do you think you're gonna win? Wow, we have like a quarter of the most contributing community member nominees in chat right now. Wow. Wow. That's rare, the meeting favorite celebrity. Well, we'll see what the Hellies. Are you going to be at the Hellies, Minnie? Are you going to be here presenting? I guess you're not going to present because you're off mic. But are you going to be? Are you going to be here? Are you going to be doing things? Are you gonna? What happens if you win a Heli? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know yet. Okay. That's depending 100%. Luigi, are you? I think you're nominated for Best New Member. So, oh yeah, here's the thing, Minnie. Who do you think is going to win Best New Member? I've been asking all the guests this. Who do you think is going to win Best New Member? Place your bets right now. Luigi or Sayori? Oh, Luigi or Sayori? Okay, all right. Biscuit. Oh, Iceman says biscuit. Oh shit! I love it. I'm so excited. All right, so stay tuned for December 26th when we have the Alleys. What are your goals, Minnie, for this year in New Hill City? Because it's time to make a name for myself. By the way, Luigi, if you got invited by Minnie this year, Minnie should be nominated for the Bring Reward. So if someone does that, let me know how many folks Minnie's brought and who they are. So what are your goals for this year in New Hill City, Minnie? I don't have any. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well then in that case, if you don't have any goals, then let's get to Minnie's fan questions. Oops, I can't type. Here we go. Questions. Okay. It got me right, actually, I don't remember. Remember your rules are you don't know if I can't type. Apparently me and Liam Michelle can't read. That's all I know. So the first rule is one question at a time, number your questions, and once we get to 20 total, we'll stop the questions. So now we'll have fan questions, and I'll read out both question and answer. Type away. Type away. Tell us everything. Fire them questions. The first question is from Fire Demon. Rank the Xenoblade games. Go, Minnie. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I'm about to start one, by the way, today. So I hope you're proud of me. Isa says ice cream or pie. Ice cream or pie, Minnie? Ice cream or pie? We want to sell a good fire, is it? Ice cream. Taka asks, if you had to choose one game to play for the rest of your life, what game would you choose and why? And he says Final Fantasy VII, was it Crisis Core? Which I think is getting a remaster soon. I'm going to play it. Isa asks, cats or dogs? Minnie says dogs and cats. Really cheated on that one. Really cheated on that one. Didn't you, Minnie? Didn't you, Minnie? This is great because Minnie can read the questions beforehand and answer early because it only matters when I say them. So Minnie can get through this interview really fast. For this part, anyway. Keep them questions coming. Keep them questions coming. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have much questions. Well, you better think of some. This is your time to learn everything you need to know about Minnie. Everything you need to know about Minnie. Here, I'm going to ask some saucy ones. Fire Demon asks, who do you have a crush here in NHC? How about that? No one? Okay, well, that's great. Crack Sparrow, aka Shy, asks, why don't you make faces? Drinking the love lives of the members. I'm going to. I'm absolutely going to. Lugi's here. Oh, wait. The first one. Lugi's. Lugi is your best friend. Lugi asks, personal question. What are the differences between different versions of Minnie compared to the Lugiverse one I'm aware of? Oh, that's a good question, I think. I'm pretty sure. Nothing, I think. Taka asks, if you made a game about your life, what genre would it be and what title would it have? That's a good one. What genre would it be and what title would it have? Minnie says bullet hell and insert title. Just be called insert title. That's good. That's good. Shy asks, how long have you been role playing? How long have you been role playing? How long have you been role playing, Minnie? Poor Minnie's overwhelmed. There's so many questions coming at him. Hop to it, Minnie. Get to these questions. Years. Years. Okay, more questions, please. More questions. Isa said, if you had to let games or anime, let go games or anime, what would you let go? It's a good one. Anime. Good call, good call. I think that's the right choice. Question 1 from Iceman. What song would you play and repeat for at least 20 minutes straight? That's a good one. I hate typing. Can I say at least 4 years for Minnie RPing? Oh, there you go. I hope Minnie would come back. And also, Ludi, make sure you join the RP section. You guys could create an RP together. Start an RP here. Lugi and Minnie, you guys should start an RP. That's what you all should do. DM me later. Taka says, which unit is your most favorite unit in Dokkan Battle, and what about least favorite? I guess that's a good question. I don't know about I don't know what Dokkan Battle is, but I'm sure it's great, right? Phi Lur Gogeta. Okay, work. We love that, I guess. More questions, more questions, more questions. Keep them coming, keep them coming. We got until 20. Phi's and physical, right? Yes. Get into it. I would like to, but I view RPing as a me and many thing. If I make a chance for me to send screenshots or talk about characters, I'm more happy to share. Well, that's not useful to us. God damn it, Luigi. I'll join an RP, I don't know. Isa says horror movies or comedy movies? Horror. Shy says Lugan, Scarlet Nexus are hanging off a cliff. Save one. He says I'm dead. Imagine not. I guess he's not answering that one. Okay, Taka said, "Where did you get your name from? You had to change it to what would you change it to?" Minnie said, "Long story," and Minnie would save Loogie. There you go. There we go. Oh my gosh, 9 listeners. Minnie, you're popular. You're absolutely popular. Never mind, I live another minute. Isa asked, $1 million every hour or 100 every second? Oh, that sounds like math. That sounds like math. What was Iceman's question? No, I think you did Iceman's question. Yeah, what's the question? Shy asked, Lug or every game and anime you love gone from existence? Oh yes, what song would you play on repeat for at least 20 minutes straight? Yeah, that's true. But first, ask. Uh, he doesn't have a song he would play on repeat for 20 minutes straight. Okay, fair. Would you save Lug or every game and anime you love gone from existence? Minnie said, "Bruh." That's his response is bruh, 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 bruh. Max Parrot wants me dead. I think he did. Is Luigi worth Final Fantasy Crisis Core though? That's a good question. That's a good question. No, I'm testing Minnie's limits. All right, keep them questions coming, folks. Keep them coming. Keep them fan. Taka asks, if you had to introduce someone to anime, which anime would you start them with first? That's a good one. Which anime would you start with first? Sword Art Online. Honestly, I think that's a good entry one. I think that's a good entry point. That's not a bad entry point, actually. Pick one. Child. You don't have to answer that one, Minnie, because Leah didn't write a number before their question. So take that. I start with Demon Slayer personally. Good anime. The day Minnie picks me over League, the world will end. All right, keep them questions coming. Keep them coming. Who's got more questions? We got about, I don't know how many more we have to go, but keep them coming. Keep them coming. Minnie's bored by this already. Minnie's like, why don't you just hurry up? Leah says in very loud caps, question 1, Shy or Loogie? Loogie, wow. Minnie said that quick fast. Shy asks, why did you get into RP? They're fuck you fire. Shy said, why did you get into RP? Story creating. Okay. All right. All right. Keep going. Keep going. What else we got? What else we got? Iceman says, question 2, what is your favorite color and what does it make you feel? If you asked younger me, blue. Okay, fair enough. Shy asks, what would make you quit RP? Thank you, Minnie, for using the quote feature on Discord. It's very helpful for me for reading. Wait, I think you missed What Would Make You Quit RP by the one and only Shy. Still, oh. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Kingdom War did. Fair enough. Only Minnie and I can understand. Oh, no. First, it was Taka's question of what would you say the unluckiest moment you have lived and the luckiest moment you've lived and the luckiest. And your answer to that was I don't remember. I can't find it. Oh my god, this is getting chaotic. Minnie, just make sure you answer them in order. It's helpful if you answer them in order so I can read them. My gosh. Okay, well, I'll skip that one then. We're moving on. Let's see. Luigi says, only Minnie and I can understand Akame or Shino. And Minnie said, so confusing. Minnie said, ... Great. Isa said, make a movie or write a book. And Minnie said, movie. Leah asked, fire or me? And Minnie said, you. God damn it. Shy said, Vin Diesel or Kanye? Vin Diesel, says Minnie. Shy says, kill one. Isa says, dance party or movie night? Minnie says, movie night. Taka asks once again, what would you say the luckiest moment you've lived and the unluckiest? When I pulled both Cell and Goku. Cool. And Shy says, me or fire? Shy says, you. Wait, what? Wait, to kill him? Yeah. Yes, good. We killed Shy. Good job. We killed Shy. We did it, Joe. We did it. More questions. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Keep them coming, folks. Taka asks, if you could live with an animal for 1 month, which would you choose to live as? Oh, you could live as an animal for 1 month. Who would you choose to live as? And Minnie says cat. Shy says unluckiest game moment for question 13. Doken 7 year. Okay. Taka asks, you're going to a party. Pick 3 game characters. Sayori says I'm late. Yes, you are. You're right at the end of fan questions. That's Taka, not me. Oh, what's your name? Wait, what? I don't know. Shy asks, pick 3 game characters. Minnie says Zack Fair, Shulk, and finally Haseo. Haseo's from Dot Hack. Luigi asks, Persona 5 or Xenoblade 3? Xenoblade 3, how dare you? Persona 5 is queen of it. How dare you? How dare you? Taka asks, biggest shaft you've experienced in Dokkan. Wow, that sounds really like not what I think it is, but okay. 7 year. Okay. Leah asks, love only one person forever and have them possibly dump you, or love multiple people and have them all dump you? That seems like a really easy answer. And he says, I don't know. Shy asks, Apex or Fortnite? Fortnite. Shy asks, is Persona 5 bad? And he says, hell no. That's a good answer. Sayori asks, a game you wouldn't play even under mortal danger. Minnie says The Last of Us Part 2. Minnie's hatred for The Last of Us Part 2. Oh my gosh. Taka asks, what is your favorite event in Dokkan and what is your least favorite? Minnie says, I don't got one. Shy asks, a game you'd play if I put you at gunpoint. I don't know. I love how Minnie skirts these answers. Taka asks, if you couldn't see a color for the rest of your life, which color would it be? Which color would it be? Which color would it you choose? Tuck, I think Minnie has some sort of vendetta against you because you keep skipping your questions. Minnie has some kind of vendetta. Orange. Um, and let's see. So, where are we at with that? Okay. What is your feels today? Says Leah. Minnie says tired. Shai says Last of Us Part 2 is a good game. It's quite a good game. That's the question. And then Minnie says, You gotta kill me. Okay. Siri says favorite Genshin character and why? Kazuha. Don't know who that is, but good for Kazuha. And our final question is from Shai, who says Vin Diesel or Ben Weasel. I'm glad we're ending on that very deep question, which is the answer is Ben Weasel. And that's the end of our questions. That's the end of our questions. Good job, everyone. We got to 20. Great job, y'all. So now we're gonna do the final bit of the interview, which is our rapid fire. And I think Minnie's going to do very well at this because Minnie gives very one-word answers and he gives them very quickly. So, Minnie, are you ready for your very first rapid fire? Say the first thing that comes to mind. Here we go. Are you ready? What are you terrible at? Math. What are you amazing at? Games. What is your favorite thing to do? Gaming. What is your least favorite thing to do? It's coming. Being awake. Okay. Do I look pretty today? Fuck no. How? Oh, we're gonna. Oh, ban. Name something you would set on fire. Iceman. Oh, that's true. You have to pack your stuff up today and go live with one Hellion. Who is it? Sayori or Lugi? You got to pick one. You got to pick one. Sayori or Lugi? Who you picking? Okay, Luke. You have to switch lives and bodies with one Hellion for a day. Who is it? Luke. Okay. You never look pretty frightened. How dare you, JoJo? By the way, that's our the very first Best New Member winner, JoJo, who also needs an interview. Which Hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team? You can have as many as you like. Tell us who is on. Which Hellions are in your zombie apocalypse team? Minnie, Lugi, Sayori, Ara, Taka, Void. Ara gets in every single time. Ara's in everyone's zombie apocalypse team except for Caps. I think Caps did someone else. What is your favorite word? Fuck. What is your least favorite word? Fire. Why are video games so hard? Skill issue. Why is anime so confusing? Japan. What thing is required viewing, watching, or what is required viewing, watching, playing, or reading for humans? What piece of media do you think every human should consume? Anime. Well, like what anime though? Any. Okay, fair enough. What noise or sound do you love? Except My Hero Academia. Wow. Shots fired to Deku. What noise or sound do you love? Music. What noise or sound do you hate? You. What profession? Oh, sorry. What is your favorite curse word? Fuck, of course. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? You are a student, but what profession other than your own would you like to attempt? Don't got one. What profession would you not like to attempt? Being a JoJo writer. And finally, your very final question is when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at those fiery gates? Damn, what the fuck did you do? Minnie, you made it through your very first Good Morning New Hill City interview. Congratulations. How does it feel? How are you feeling right now? Do you feel like famous? Energized. Great. We love it. Minnie, we hope you finally win a heli this year. I don't know. I mean, this is the people have been not voting for you, and we don't appreciate that here. So, do you want to tell the kids what to vote for you for? Should everyone vote for you for everything? Is that how should we do that? What do we do with that? How do we all of them? Streamer, gamer, and scenic. Oh, here's a great question, Minnie. How many helis do you think you're gonna win this year? How many do you want to win? How many do you think you're gonna win? At least two. He thinks he's gonna win at least two. Minnie said he would set you on fire or on fire now fight. Wait, what? I'm stealing CNN from you, Bach. Okay. All right. Well, Minnie, tell the kids where they can find you if they want to find you outside of New Hill City. If they want to find you in New Hill City, where can they at you? Where can they find you? In Best Circle, Twitch, or Gamer Chat. Minnie, yeah. If you are keeping an eye on Minnie's promotion, the promotions channel, Minnie. Wait, what is it? What is your Twitch handle? Tell us so I can say it online on the pod. Minnie Zaha. So that's MINIZAHA. So follow Minnie Zaha on Twitch, and he streams stuff sometimes. And I guess was he nominated for Streamer of the Year? He's not. Someone should nominate Minnie for things. Let Minnie finally win a heli, maybe, or don't. It's of no consequence to me. Congratulations to you, Minnie, and you kept this interview at right in an hour. We love to see it. Now tell the kids bye-bye. Bye, Hellions.